Hello, welcome to the Budapest. I usually introduce to our customers different locations of the city and how to find the higher properties. Today we have the really exciting moment. I'm going to interview the owner of several properties and real knowledgeable property investors. Keith comes from Canada. He has a lots of experience in the property investment projects. For 20 years, he invests the capital to such a risky real estate market as the Turkey and Istanbul. Several years ago, he came to Budapest as a knowledgeable property investor. He targeted his investment to the very interesting district of Budapest, the district number 8. So, Kate, can you actually explain to everybody of us why you would like to invest to the 8th district? What is your goal? Why are you choosing these properties and this part of the location, which is lots of international buyers avoid and afraid to invest there?
Yeah. I think like a lot of other people who are looking at property investment, when I came here 3 or 4 years ago, I was looking for a city where the entry level on the property ladder was low. I didn't have a lot of capital to put into it. I was doing some things in Istanbul and just wanted to start off small. And as soon as I started looking around, I realized that you could get flats for 80,000 to 100,000 euro. I always had a preference for areas that were in development, where you could see the beginning signs of a turnaround. These are usually central neighborhoods, and they're next to some kind of mega project, like a mixed-use residential office and shopping area. So we always look for something like that to be occurring in the area. And if on the outskirts of that, it's a little bit downtrodden and not looking so great, we're not worried about that, because we know in time that these big projects definitely do have a knockdown effect. So we're also always looking for neighborhoods that have some innate character. Even if the buildings are really in rough shape, as long as they have that nice historical texture and the neighborhoods have a nice feel, the restoration of those properties will follow. And we also happen to know that in District 8, the municipality is supporting the renewal of the facades. So the neighborhoods are changing. The physical appearance of the neighborhoods, I find, are changing very fast and in line with what I was hoping. So I'm happy that I chose this district. I think it still has a long way to go. It's still fairly early stage, so it's a good time to get in. But I think also in 3 or 4 years, as prices rise generally in Budapest, the 8th will probably outpace that and perhaps rise more relative to the other areas, because the other areas, the 5th district, the 2nd district, already you're looking at prices like 3,000 euros a square meter. And in the 8th district, if you're willing to go into some of the side streets or less attractive areas, you can still get properties for 900 or 1,000 euro per square meter. Of course, these need renovation, but that's something that we like to do. We always try to find properties that require extensive renovation and try to add value that way.
So the major point of your investment is actually the price. You think that the price is very important when you're looking for the high yield properties and potential in the neighborhood. How do you feel about the 8th district? Can you a little bit describe, because we have 8 districts split into the downtown and uptown. And uptown is actually very, very reasonable prices. But condition of the buildings, we have like major universities and university campuses. We have lots of new building which is going to the office building, including like such major players as Nokia and etc. But how do you choosing the right location, and what is the really like your point of investment. How would you suggest to everybody investors to think as the opportunity of the high yield property in the A district?
Well, yeah, obviously being nearby universities is a good thing, and there are lots of universities in the area. And Budapest is becoming a kind of education capital, maybe not of the world, but certainly one of the capitals with thousands and tens of thousands of foreign students. So there's always a lot of rental demand from foreign students. So proximity to universities. Budapest is such an easy city to get around, but it's good to be close to either the tram or the metro, because those are a very good way to get around town. So in the 8th district, you can be easily within minutes of the tram or the metro. But I recommend people looking at areas even 10 or 15-minute walk from there, because as the prices go up, people will accept the fact that they have to walk 10 minutes to get to the metro. It's not so far. It's a very easy city to get around. So the 8th district is also quite convenient in terms of transportation. And in fact, you can walk downtown even in 15 minutes. So it's really not so difficult. And yes, of course, the Corvin area, you have the Corvin project there, and that's around there is a great area. It's already gone up a lot around there. I think you look at other areas in the district as well that will grow. But transportation, proximity to universities, proximity to redevelopment projects.
Okay, thank you very much. So follow our channel and do not lose your opportunity, and remember the secret of any property investor to buy low and sell high. Keith is going to introduce us to several of his projects of properties, which is we are going to review and show in our videos. Please, if you have any kind of questions about regulation, taxation, how to find the high yield property, or you ever need some kind of advice from the real estate consultant, please feel free to contact me anytime. Follow our news on the www.budapest-realestate.com, and of course in our YouTube channel Budapest Real Estate Club.